This is Andrew bringing another Keyforge deck reveal and review. The deck Fallen Out of Bingo Bang Bang's backpack here. Already lit. And we'll see what the Crucible has in store. This is Mouton of Direglen. Definitely thinking Untamed. Definitely thinking Star Alliance. And Shadows. Yeah, we'll see. Wow. I got Star Alliance right. I got one right. Okay. Well, this is fun. It's Star Alliance, Saurian, and Dees. So, in the Dees, I'm hoping for some board, maybe some Amber control. In the Star Alliance, I'm hoping for ways to just accelerate my game a little. And then in the Saurian, maybe some fun combos. Always love the brackets. But Faust is really good too. And probably like the in Worlds Collide, I would say the big Saurian cards that are super impactful and that you really look for are things like Tribute, Exile, Scudum, Calipigian Ideal, Ludo. Here, I'd still love to see Ludo. I feel like in the absence of a card like Tribute, City State Interest is just huge. It was always good, but it's extra big now. Axiom is just still fantastic, and Ancient Power can be just really great too. So having like some of those with Ludo, with Faust, would make me very happy. But I've had good runs with like Console Primus based stuff too. You just have to have ways to keep them on the board. All right, let's get into it. We have Bonesaw, a 5-power demon that says if a friendly creature was destroyed this turn, Bonesaw enters play ready. Drekker is a 4-power imp that says damage dealt to Drekker's neighbors during fights is also dealt to Drekker. Reap, steal 1. Nice if you can keep it on the board, but really hard to keep on the board. Got 2 of those. 3 of those. Wow. And if we can find a way to keep these, we're going to be happy. 3 Reap, steal 1s is pretty good. Gateway to Dees is an action that says play, destroy each creature, gain 3 chains. Got 2 of those. Wow. Okay. Got a Mark of Dees. That's really good. That's amazing with the gateways. If we're behind on board, then this really does function like a control the weak, right? Mark of Dees and then Gateway to Dees blows up the board. We're pretty good. Gain an Amber, and then you deal 2 damage to a creature. If it's not destroyed, its controller must choose that creature's house as their active house on their next turn. Mindfire makes your opponent discard a random card from their hand. You steal 1 for each bonus icon on the discarded card. It's an interesting card. It's unreliable. That's my problem with it. Stirring Grave is an action with a bonus Amber that says archive a card from your discard pile. That's pretty good. Archiving a Drekker isn't that exciting to me, but hopefully there's something great in like Star Alliance or Saurian that we'd want to do that with. Ooh, Snudge. That's fun. Snudge is a 4-power demon with Fight, Reap. Return an artifact or flank creature to its owner's hand. I love Snudge. Always happy to see it. You're always welcome on my team, Snudge. Wail of the Damned is an action that enhances with a capture somewhere, and when you play it, you destroy a creature with no bonus icons. By the way, two Amber so far? Oh, and we got Screaming Cave. Interesting. Screaming Cave is an action that says shuffle your deck and discard pile into your hand. So, of course, depends on where you're at in the game, but that can be an interesting way to cycle back into things. Pretty cool. Alright. Cool. We do get an Axiom, first card in Saurian. When you play it, you ward a creature, you destroy each creature with no Amber on it, and then you gain 2 chains. So lots of board wipe here. Got to be careful not to give ourselves chains, but lots of board wipes. Chant of Hubris is an action with a bonus amber. This one got a capture icon as well, and it says move an amber from a creature to another creature. I love getting the capture on the chant because occasionally I'll get into situations where I don't have any captured icon. I have to play the chant just for the amber, but here you're going to capture it. So as long as your opponent has an amber, and you have one creature, you're going to get value here, right? Because you capture one, and then you can move it to an opponent's creature. Sorry, as long as you each have a creature. As long as you each have a creature and your opponent has an amber. I guess that's a long list of stipulations, but it's still better than you've already captured one. And then we have another just normal Chant of Hubris here. Another normal Chant of Hubris. Wow. Wow. Interesting. Citizen Shrix is a 3-power mutant with Play Reap Exalt It to steal one. That's nice. I always like that. That with the 3 Chant of Hubris is pretty cool. Defense Initiative says ward a creature. You may exalt that creature. If you exalt it, ward each of its neighbors. Okay, nice. We do have a Faust. Faust is a 4-powered dinosaur that says your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with amber on it, and after you play it, you may exalt a friendly creature. One way of thinking about Faust is that if your opponent has a lot of amber, then on the turn you play Faust, any exalts you do are essentially free because, like let's say your opponent has 15 amber, right? And you are able to exalt 3 creatures on this turn. They're paying 3 more as a result of you doing that. So, eventually they'll get it back off the creatures that you exalted, right? So you are still giving them amber, but you're making them spend it now, and then they can get it back later by killing your creatures. So anytime you can exalt to boost the cost that your opponent will actually pay on a turn that you have Faust out, I think it's worth it. Maybe there's some exceptions, but anyway, all that to say, that makes the defense initiative better, that makes Citizen Shrix that much better. I like it. Oh my gosh, we do have a City-State Interest. That makes me very happy. City-State Interest. But did I read Faust? Faust says your opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with amber on it, and when you play it, you may exalt a friendly creature. City-State Interest says each friendly creature captures one. Now, obviously, if you can do this, then the exalts are no longer free, right? Because going from 1 amber to 2 on a creature doesn't make Faust do any more work. But that's really good. Okay, Siren Horn is an upgrade with a bonus amber, and it gives a creature before fight move 1 amber from this creature to the creature it fights. So far, not much I'm going to want to put that on. Maybe I put it on the Bone Saw. Not loving that so far, but maybe we get a Theros Centurion or something. Ooh, or a Saurus Rex. That's cool. Saurus Rex is a 6-powered dinosaur leader. I'll just say, at a very basic level, 6-power body. That's good for the Siren Horn. It's good, so that's fine. But if he's in the center of your battle line, then after he fights or reaps, you may exalt him to search your deck for a Saurian card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, and then you shuffle your deck. That's a good way to get a clutch City-State or Faust or one of those Chants of Hubris, depending on where you're at in the game. That's pretty great. Oh my goodness, no way. And then we did get Brachus. I'm so happy. I love it. Okay. Brachus is a 4-powered dinosaur politician that says you may spend amber on friendly creatures as if it were in your pool. After it fights or reaps, you exalt it. Oh, that's so good. One more creature to go through, but I mean this. If you play Faust, Brachus, City-State, Axiom, you are just trucking. Like you've cleared the board. You've captured the amber. You're going to spend their amber unless they can board wipe. You can use the defense initiative to protect the Faust and the Brachus, maybe. So good. I'm just trying to think what card I would want to finish this out. And the definite answer is Ancient Power. But that can't happen because it's not a rare. So we're looking at a rare next. What rare would I want to make this better? And I'm tempted to say Amphora Captura because that's really good, but there's not a lot of pips in here, so it's less good. I'm not even sure. We'll see. Monument to Shrix. Okay. That's special rarity. So Monument to Shrix is like a safe, like a pocket, yeah, like a safe place or a pocket dimension, right? Yeah. It's an artifact. You can spend amber on it as if it were in your pool, but as an action, you can move an amber from your pool to it. But if Citizen Shrix is in your discard pile, you move amber from any player's pool to it instead. So it essentially, if once Shrix is dead, this lets you steal onto it, and then you can spend it later. That's pretty cool. Okay, I like it. Okay, I really like the Saurian here. The Dees is okay. The Saurian's amazing. Access Denied is an upgrade with the bonus amber that says this creature cannot reap. Nice for softboard control. Explo Rover is a 3-power robot with Skirmish, but it can be played as an upgrade instead of a creature, and then it gets the text, this creature gains Skirmish. And you can put this on the same thing that has the Siren Horn. That's pretty nice. I would love to do that on the Saurus. Oh, that'd be so good. Observe You Max is an upgrade with a bonus amber that says this creature gains Fight, Reap, Capture 1. Nice. That's like extra good with the Brachus and the Faust. Got 2 of those. Nice. Okay, I like it. And hopefully we have like a Nell or something that just loves upgrades. Secura Droid is a 4-power robot with Taunt. It can be played as an upgrade instead, and it gives that creature Taunt. Anything we'd want to give Taunt to here? I mean, maybe the Bonesaw. That's really all I can think of. Everything else I really want to protect. So probably Secura Droid gets played as itself. Subject Kirby is a 2-power mutant with Play, Fight, Reap. You may play a non-Star Alliance creature this turn. Teleporter Chief Tink is a 2-power alien with Elusive. As an action, you can swap it with another friendly creature in the battle line, and you may use that other creature this turn. That's pretty cool. Lieutenant Commander Trigon is a 4-power mutant with Reap. Discard the top card of your deck. Resolve that card's bonus icons as if you had played it. That's not so good here. We don't have a lot of bonus icons, so that's not going to be really useful. Not happy to see 2 of those. And I would almost say, oh, we could put the Secure Dread on those, except it's the same power as them. So, wow, 3 of those. That's kind of bad. I'm not excited about that. That makes me sad. Oh well. Particle Sweep is an action with a bonus amber that does 2 damage to a creature. If it's a mutant, destroy it instead. Ooh, and then Sacro Alien, this is really good, is a 5-power mutant alien with 2 armor, and fight, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, put 1 into your hand and 1 on the bottom of your deck. This would actually be the ideal thing to get that Skirmish and Siren Song on, because you'd be getting, like, you're getting good value out of the fight. It's high power. I like it. So, I mean, the ideal case is that you get this thing out with an Observe You Max, an Explo Rover, and a Siren Horn. That'd be super cool. And then you just start trucking. Get the Tink out so you can use your other creatures, creatures from your other houses. That would be pretty slick. And then you're cycling your deck and you're looking to build a hand for like a power Saurian turn. If you can have a Saurian turn where you drop a Brachus, a city-state interest, an axiom, and a defense initiative, you're just stoked at that point. I mean, that's the dream, right? So, probably the biggest thing, if I could change anything about this deck, I mean, this is a big thing to change, but I would consider changing out the D's for Logos, because what I really wish I had is a way to archive and set up for power Saurian turns. Although I will say, with the D's, you have the Stirring Grave, which is a way to get Brachus back. You have some board control. We have player control, so we have some good things we can do there. We can even wipe the board if that's what we need. And we're not even thinking, if we can get these on the board and have them stick, then getting to Reap and Steal 3, that's a key in a turn, right? Reap with the 3 of those, and you have a key. So that's pretty cool. There's some great stuff in here. Again, same as the last one I did. I think it's just not a lot of pips, right? Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 amber pips and a couple of captures. One capture? I think it might just be one capture. So not a ton of amber pips there. But if we can manipulate the board state so we get good Brachus hits, I think we get good value there and can do quite a lot. So definitely not knocking it. Yeah, I'm excited to try it out. I love Brachus. It's one of my favorite cards. Very excited for how many of those I'm getting, and looking forward to trying this out. Once again, this was Mouton of Direglen. I hope you enjoyed watching and that you will get out and forge some keys.